I love books, and even that is an understatement. I have so many of them, and I love reading. So I thought I'd just update you on some of my current reads. I've been doing a lot of fiction reading lately, especially in the realms of sci-fi and fantasy, in part because I have been working on my own novel. It's a long-term goal. There's still a lot of work to be done, but I've been working on it, and of course, all of this reading is kind of like research or inspiration. And my novel is a mix of sci-fi and fantasy and delves into the world of Mr. Pendulum and the different characters and stories that I've been telling in my poems and other works. So anyway, starting with this one by Lloyd Alexander. This is the second book of the Chronicles of Prydain, the series, which inspired the Black Cauldron, which is a popular movie, animated. Anyway, this is a fantasy, kind of Hobbit-esque, Tolkien-esque, but a lot breezier, a lot easier to get through, not as dense and, kind of very heavy world building the way Tolkien does. So very easy and breezy to get through. I'm on the second one of the series. This one, definitely a lot more literary in its style. Roadside Picnic, a classic in the sci-fi genre. So kind of dense at first to get into and through, but the more I read and got into it, the more interested I became in it. So I actually did enjoy it. This one, another classic in the sci-fi genre. Probably recognize the name of the movie, Ready Player One. But even if you've seen the movie, I highly recommend reading the books. Very different, and the books are really well written. The storytelling, very breezy prose, and it really does engross you. So I devoured this one. Currently on the sequel. Yes, there is a sequel, Ready Player 2. This is a three-part series on the craft of writing and world building. Really great because you learn not just on the craft of writing, but also things from like empires and geography and geopolitics and history, which of course relate to world building. So you learn a lot from these, and I'm on the last chapter of the last book, so it shouldn't take me long. Now these I tend to pick at from time to time, bit by bit. The Book of Yokai, which is about Japanese folklore and spirits, called yokai. And The Writer's Journey, a classic in the craft of storytelling. Now, some of the ones that I'm looking towards reading that are next on my list. Diaspora Sci-Fi by Greg Egan. He's one of my favorite authors in the hard sci-fi genre. Worlds of Exile and Illusion, which is a collection of a few stories by Ursula K. Le Guin. And There Is No Anti-Memetics Division. This one intrigued me when I saw it online. Another sci-fi, definitely recommend. And finally, getting into this one, a classic on storytelling.